Welcome back, Bladers, to another set of the week in which we're going to look at a silver promo set called Backer Meets World. Let's go ahead and go straight away with these cards. Our first one is Startup Trainer Riddance. Has the next effect. If the next card you play is an animal, put 4+1 star tokens on it, and has the score effect. Gain RP equal to 2 times the combined stars of each adjacent animal cards in your tableau. Maximum 40 RP, and I think this is a very easy 40 RP to score. If you look into the details in the score effect, that it doesn't have to be next to the card, it just has to be animals that are adjacent to each other, just to clear that things up. So again, it gives you a head start of giving you 4+1 tokens in the animal. That's already 8, and you just need a combined total, of course, of 20 star rankings to get that 40 RP. So very nice card to start off with. Next we have the Zap. Has the play effect. Play up to 2 additional cards during this turn, up to the limit of your tableau. Gain 25 if there are 4 or more cards in your tableau at the end of this turn. So pretty nice card if you want to just, keep playing cards out there. And for me, that's a very easy 25 RP. And if you're looking for other cards that kind of deal with this, you want to look for fast and also for maybe some extra next cards. So some next cards you may have to set up for wait another turn. With this one, pretty cool. Play next card and play a card that you want to have that effect with. So pretty nice card, the Zap. Moving on, we have Overlord Doom. Has the play effect. Discard all cards from the aftermarket and gain RP equal to their combined stars, maximum 45 points. Very, very nice card if you're looking for someone who is going to bring out some cards to the aftermarket, either with Cards Magica, maybe some other sets, and of course Clashers. You have a couple Clashers, there's a very good card to come up with it. Kind of wipe the board. So it's someone also has some of the the Archmage from the core set. You can also play this to wipe the board, wipe the aftermarket before he can reach to get those cards. Of course, for this kind of card, I think realistically, if you're wiping the board from 8 to 12 and you're playing a high player game, 8 to 12 means that it might reset. So if you have at least, in the tournament, if you have 12 or more cards, that means the aftermarket goes wiped out and starts again anew. But I think about 8 to 12 might be pretty good. And if you're like me, and thinking usually this tour set has more of a minimum of 3 stars for each card that might appear, I would think you might be gaining either realistically 24 to maybe all the way up to 45 points if you're pretty lucky and getting a lot of cards that have higher star RP. So not a bad card, but you have to wait at the right moment and be optimistic when to play this card. Missing in action is the next card has the play effect. Reveal the top card of any promo stack. If you did, remove this card from the game, then play that card you revealed. This card becomes yours and is added to your binder after the tournament phase. So again, this is maybe a card for me personally. I like to buy at the very early, put into the tournament very early and get an extra promo in that, because I think usually the promos will just go away as the game goes on. So good card to play it early. And if you do see it in the aftermarket during the buying phase, get it. $7 for a card that you might get a good gold promo on. Just get it, and there you go. So if you don't really care about getting a lot of points in the first tournament, I suggest you get this card. If you're getting it for later, don't get it at all. And of course, you can use this, get the gold promo and then use it for part of your collection. Next, we have Commander Worf. As the top effect, instead of playing a card from your hand, you may choose a card in the aftermarket and play it as though it were in your hand. The card becomes permanently yours. So this is a good card if you see a good card in the aftermarket. Go ahead and you can grab it. But with this kind of card, you will have to wait another turn before it reaches you to grab a card in the aftermarket. Could be worse, and a card may disappear after that. This is very similar to the card from Vex Card of Hate, Uzume Grand Concubine, which is very similar effect, but you have to play a card from the aftermarket if there is one. So that's the only thing in there. So for me, it doesn't gain too much RP. Something I would suggest you play maybe in the earlier tournaments, and that if you want to grab a card in the aftermarket that has good value, maybe you can. But again, this is something that if you want to play it, play it, but you're not going to get a lot of RP for it. And lastly, we have Lone Wolf. Has the ongoing effect. Adjacent cards cannot be flipped by an opponent's effect. Score. Activate the score effects of each adjacent lower card. So, very, very nice if you can play this. What you, of course, you have to do is boost the star ranking of this card, and then you can, more or less score off of those. I mean, if you are going to go a very good score effect with some promos in there, you can even score on Exaltius if you can bring it up there, and you have to kind of configure a way that to have at least 6 different types and elements in there. So I think this is perhaps the most powerful card you can gain RP with in this set. So go ahead and look for this one. I do like this card very much. And that ends another set of week with Backer Meets World. And I think this is a very excellent set to go off of. It is a silver promo set, so you will be exchanging 7 cards, which is very much already. And yeah, so I do want to hear back from you. What is your favorite card from this set? And if you found any nice combos with this set. So anyway, until next time, see you later, Bladers.